Good morning, this is Karen Spar, Executive Vice President of the Southport Oak Island Area Chamber of Commerce. And today on Faces of Commerce, we have the pleasure of speaking with Jack Hamilton of Hamilton Realty Group, exp Realty.
That's correct.
Hello,
That's correct.
Jack.
Hey, Karen. Thanks so much for coming by.
Yeah, tell me how the market's doing.
Well, that's an interesting question. Since COVID, the market has definitely changed. And to kind of sum up really quickly, we have a shortage of inventory based on the amount of buyers that are continuing to come to our market. We have been discovered, I think, and COVID helped to do that because a lot of people now figured out that they could work remotely. And so they're like, why do I want to work in New York City or Charlotte or that type of stuff if I can work at the beach? So we have a tremendous amount of demand and just not enough houses to sell.
So you're looking for listings.
Every single day is what we focus on listings. And in our business too, listings are what fuels everything, because when we put a sign up, we obviously get calls. When we take a listing, all of our marketing is driven towards that through social media, and that's really like one of the catalysts of our business as far as taking listings, because the more listings you have, the more buyer traffic you get. So it's very simple.
Speaking about buyers, you've got this Homes for Heroes program.
Yes.
What is it?
Interesting, thanks. Actually, we are the local affiliate for the Homes for Heroes program. Homes for Heroes program started right after 9/11, when all of the firemen and police and everybody went into the towers, and some of them unfortunately passed away, and they decided that they wanted to form this organization to help what they call our local heroes. So right before COVID, it was like January of 2020, we were approved as the local Homes for Heroes affiliate, which to us is a big deal because it allows us to give buyers and sellers actually money back at closing. And it's a great thing because we're pretty passionate about what it represents. As you're looking at back here, it's military that's current or former, it's first responders, police, firefighters, EMTs, it's healthcare people, it's teachers, and what I found in my 33 years in the business is that these are the people that do all the hard work, yet they sometimes just don't get as much financially as other people do. So for us, it's just been such a passionate thing, is that we're able to give them back money based on closing. And as I say, it's on the seller side, it's on the buyer side. It even allows us, if somebody's doing an investment and they are in one of those categories or has been one of those categories, that we can reward them. And it's a simple formula. They get $700 back for every $100,000 of the price that they spend. And then we also give 5% of our commission to the National Foundation, and it is there just to help any person in one of these categories. If they're down on their luck or something, they need help, they can apply for a grant for the Homes for Heroes National Association, and they're granted that. So it's very cool. As I say, there's I think some of my most recent closings have probably been some of the most heartfelt things I've had. I had a young lady that she's an ER nurse by herself, okay? Couldn't afford a ton, but it was a big difference for her. So those things are just cool to us. So that's Homes for Heroes in a nutshell.
And turning renters into buyers is so important, especially in this market. I would assume that when you're looking at the cost of rentals today versus owning your own home, that probably the dollars that come back really make that difference.
It absolutely helps. And again, when you look at our marketplace, one of the challenges that we have is it is very, very hard for a first-time home buyer to actually find a place that they can afford here. We've been blessed, as I said, with this one young lady. She's just up the road and is in a house that she loves, and she continues to send me pictures, everything she's doing with it, which totally warms my heart. But yeah, for particularly those folks, as I say, that it's not like in the hospitals, and again, going back to that, it's not so much the doctors and stuff, it's the nurses, it's the staff people, it's those people that are, doing miraculous things every day, and it's just cool to be able to help them.
Well, we sure appreciate everything you do in our community to support our community, and the Homes for Heroes is just another way that you do that. So thank you, Jack, for being on Faces of Commerce today. If people are interested in finding out more, where do they contact you?
You can go to, we have 2 websites. One of them is what'sforsalecoastalnc.com. And then, of course, we have Hamilton Realty Group NC.com. Those are 2 places that you can go. Or you can certainly walk into our office anytime at 1427 North House Street, right as you're heading into downtown Southport.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Karen. Appreciate it.